What is up, guys? It's Superken for Superken Gaming. If you're on the channel, please subscribe, leave a comment saying hi, thumbs up, if you like the video, ready to share this video with your friends, and welcome to the drop, where we go over every single game that's coming to PlayStation for the week of September 27th. So let's get started with this week's drop commenter of the week, and it goes to none other than Just 2 Game. I usually get his name wrong and call him Just 2 Gaming, but it's not Just 2 Gaming. Just 2 Game. This is the first commenter on the first ever drop, so I gotta give him a nice shout out this week for the commenter of the week. If you want to be the commenter of the week and get your gorgeous face right here, just like Just 2 Game, all you have to do is leave comments on any of my videos at all. It doesn't even have to be the drop. Any videos. Comments help the channel grow, and of course, I appreciate them greatly. I really got to work on getting this under 20 minutes. Last week we went over. I had to switch cards and get back in and went like 5 minutes over, so let's not waste any more time. We got 10 games to go over this week, and the first game comes out September 27th, PlayStation 4 Digital, and it is Arcade Archives Contra. 60 seconds on the clock. So I'm guessing this Arcade Archives is a way of PlayStation to kind of archive older games. I'm guessing this is not a new game. I never played Contra. Looks very fancy, very fast-paced shooter. I'm trying to think of a game it reminds me of. It definitely does. Definitely reminds me of some games. That Ninja Turtle game that came out a couple years ago. Danger of the Ooze or something like that. You can definitely see the Contra inspirations in that game, now that I've seen Contra. So that game looks interesting. Not necessarily my type of game, but it's there for those that are a fan of Contra and when we play it I'm guessing there's some trophies. And this week, coming out September 27th for the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita digital cross-buy. That means if you buy it on PlayStation Vita or if you buy it on PlayStation 4, you get the other version for free automatically. And that is Darkest Dungeon. This trailer is only 48 seconds. They know. It's like they're building the trailer specifically for the drop. Red Hook. Now, I do know about Darkest Dungeon, as in I know of it. So it looks like this is a turn-based strategy RPG game, and I've heard this game is insanely difficult. So if you want some challenge, pick this up. This is not going to be your South Park Stick of Truth. This is not going to be your Pokemon. This is not going to be your Child of Light. This is the Dark Souls.
The human mind, fragile
like a robin's egg. This is like the Dark Souls of turn-based RPGs. I'm not going to be playing Darkest Dungeon. I'm not even going to give it a try. This is definitely not up my alley. But if you guys want some punishment, it's there for you. Also coming out for the PlayStation 4 retail is Dead Rising 2. And we are looking at the 10th anniversary announcement trailer right now, which is what we're going to do every time this comes out. But I'm not sure if all three of these, Dead Rising 1, 2, and the 2 spin-off, I'm not sure if they're all on digital yet, but Dead Rising 2 is coming to retail, the remake. On the 22nd. Dead Rising 2 definitely looks like a fun time. Not necessarily my type of game. I did put in a review request when the trilogy remake was about to come out. They didn't return my calls, and after hearing Total Disco talk about it, he definitely sold me on it being a good game, but not really something I would have fun with, so I'm not too sad that I ultimately did not get a review copy for Dead Rising 2. But it's there for those that love some Dead Rising. And also coming out this week on September 27th for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, for digital and retail, is FIFA 17. Oh, this isn't a 2K game. This is a
Okay,
EA
guys,
game.
a new season, a fresh start. Today is about winning. In football, this
Football.
is the most important thing.
Foot
When we
tennis.
win, we make the fans happy. They are why we train. They are why we are here. So
For the
remember
fans.
what we need
What
to
is
do.
this? Sports entertainment? I don't buy that.
Be strong on the ball.
I don't buy that they're there for the fans. Sorry.
Make intelligent
If you're not
runs.
there because you're competitive, I don't know what you're doing.
Be ruthless in front of goal
Expression.
and own every moment. The time has come. You are ready.
Are you guys ready?
The fans are
The
ready.
fans are ready.
Now go show them why we are the best.
The best at what? Kicking tennis balls in the brackets? I'm not a foot tennis fan, what you guys call soccer across the pond. I'm not a foot tennis fan. It's just not my style of game. But FIFA 17 coming out for those that I know this is going to be one of the most popular games until the next one comes out next year. So I know this is going to sell millions and millions of copies, just not for me. Won't be covering this game either this week. But for those that love you some FIFA, it's arrived. Also coming out to PlayStation 4 Digital, which Ryan Clements did not put in the drop, but I know that it's coming out because I will be covering this game, and it's coming out September 27th. And it is Hitman Episode 5 Colorado. So we're going to the United States finally for some Hitman. Choke from behind and stab. Ooh! This is like some junkyard looking place. Is that all we're gonna get to see? September 27th. Well, we didn't get to see all too much from Hitman, but I'm excited to play this. The last episode was good, but the map, it was just way too easy. The last episode was probably the easiest episode yet. I haven't seen... Episode 1 in Hitman was really good. Episode 2 was really good. 3 and 4, not doing it for me. I hope they bring me back for Season 5, get me hooked. I still think this was a huge mistake, releasing this series episodically, and I don't want to see them do it again. Unless their intention was just to make this multiplayer focused, but I don't touch the multiplayer at all. I just don't. And all this really is releasing new content for you to customize, but give a story as an excuse for other people to check it out. That could be the case, but I'm not liking the delivery of Hitman. Sorry Square Enix, but I will be reviewing and covering episode 5, so look out for that review. But no first impressions or backlog video for Hitman episode 5, just review. Also coming out this week, or of course Tuesday, September 27th. I think I'm just gonna not say Tuesday unless it's a different day, so I'm not gonna say the day. Every game I'm about to talk about comes out September 27th unless I say otherwise. Coming to PlayStation 4 Digital is Licked Spear. The drop says only PlayStation 4 Digital, but the trailer says PS Vita. I guess Vita got pushed back. Colin Moriarty and Greg Miller are going to be happy about that. Leech Spear. So this is like German. This looks cool. Hans. Hipster ice giant. This sounds like a Fula. This game looks ridiculous. This looks like a ridiculous game. I don't know about a good game though. I think I'm gonna pass on this ridiculous German game. It looks ridiculous, maybe a bunch of laughs, but I don't know how good of an actual game this would be. It looks like you just throw spears at enemies coming at you. So it looks like a mini game. I'm not even gonna pretend that it takes my breath away, but it looks like a Flula Borg wrote this game. Also coming out to PlayStation 4 digital and retail is Mount and Blade Warband. Top 100 PC games of all time. Now PlayStation 4. Intrigued. Lead your men into battle. Extremely enjoyable. GameSpot. This GameSpot has never been wrong. I'm intrigued. Maybe I will put in a request for this game. See if I get a bite or not. I'm gonna read the description because I'm not too sure what's going on with this game because so much happens. In a land torn asunder by incessant warfare, it's time to assemble your own band of hardened warriors and enter the fray. Lead your men into battle, expand your realm, and claim the ultimate prize, the throne of Calradia. So I was thinking maybe this is like a co-op game, but it doesn't look as such. I'm not sure what to think. I'll probably look at reviews of this game because it looks like this is a remake. Let's read the description on PlayStation. The iconic entry in the series that brought medieval battlefields to life with its realistic mounted combat and detailed fighting system is now available on PlayStation 4. Freeform sandbox gameplay. You are free to go anywhere in the world with more than 100 unique locations. Alright. Groundbreaking horseback combat, highly advanced and intuitive sword fighting system. Yeah, I think I'll multiplayer battles with up to 32 players. Alright, so there is deathmatch, team deathmatch. I'm definitely intrigued now, especially that multiplayer. I'm not a huge multiplayer, but this looks like it'd be really fun playing multiplayer. So I'm definitely gonna put in a review request for this. If I do get a code, I'll definitely cover it. If I don't, I'll probably skip it because I'm not too sold on it. But it does look worth trying out. I'm gonna look at reviews. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I will end up just buying it. And next up on the list, coming to PlayStation 4 digital on October 28th, so Wednesday, is Wand Wars. That move. No, already no. Not for me. Bunch of multiplayer games, collection of different multiplayer games. Looks like cast spells and transform your opponents into adorable chickens. in this intense magical sport? No. I'm gonna pass on Wand Wars, but if you want some multiplayer fun and turning each other into chickens, knock yourselves out. Also coming to PlayStation 4 Digital and Retail is XCOM 2.
Hello, Commander.
Hello.
The recent performance of XCOM has been nothing less than exemplary.
Of course, we know XCOM is a strategy game. Fantastic, 9.5 out of
Must
10.
now expand into new territory.
Coming to the PlayStation 4. That explosion.
Good luck, Commander.
XCOM 2. I make my own luck. Pre-order now. September 27th. Earth has changed and is now under alien rule. Facing impossible odds, you must rebuild XCOM and ignite a global resistance to reclaim our world. So if you don't know what XCOM is, it's a strategy game. I think it's real-time strategy. I'm not sure what the difference is, but I know for sure it's a strategy game. Not my type of game. I'm not all into strategy and thinking when I play. Just not my style, but tons of people love XCOM and it's now on consoles. Pretty sure it's already released on PC. So you guys can go check out PC reviews. If it looks interesting to you, you can play it. And finally, the last game coming out to PlayStation 4 Digital on September 27th is Zeros. Drop these zeros and get with the hero.
Peggy 7.
I have no idea what to expect from this. I have not seen anything on this game. Crazy moves. A 10 times multiply. A beat 'em up. Not impressed. The level design looks very generic. Gameplay is not enough. Gameplay is not enough. The environments are so boring looking. They look like a D3 published game. Sorry, D3 sounds, I'm sorry. No. Just no. Zeros. I'm not impressed with this week at all. Not to say there aren't impressive games coming out. Of course, FIFA 17, XCOM 2, Mount and Blade. All awesome games coming out. But I'm going to have to give... But they're just not my type of game. Out of everything, the only game I'll probably be playing is Hitman and maybe Mount and Blade. Everything else I'm not even going to touch, not even going to look into, not even going to check reviews before I play them. So we got Hitman and Mount and Blade. But my game of the week is going to be neither of those two because even though games aren't for me, I'm still very self-aware and I see the greatness. Even though they're not, it doesn't fit my personal taste, I can still see the awesomeness. So this week's game of the week, the pick of the week, the game I feel is most deserving of your cash moolah, is I'm gonna give it to Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon is gonna be super hard, super grueling. I've heard like there's like your group of people, oh, we're getting really close to 20 minutes. Your group of people can get scared and they won't heal and they won't attack. Your tanks will be dead in the back, not doing anything you want them to do. It's gonna be super tough. It's good. It's the Dark Souls of turn-based combat. If you guys are into that kind of stuff, if you're into turn-based RPGs, maybe give it a try. Maybe this will be like a training tool to make you even better at those kind of games. Because this game will be so tough that it'll force you to really use that noodle, use that noggin. We're at 20 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new to the channel for more drop happening every single Monday. Shout out to Ryan Clements for the drop. Of course, you can follow him at PWAMCider. Follow me at Superken Gaming. The song used in this video is in the description. Thank you. There's no copyright sounds for that. Thanks for watching.